Such a pleasure to be here today. Thank you, Principal Cruz. Thank you, faculty. Thank you, students. You know what? I've been nervous about this morning. And I'm nervous because this is a commencement address. When I'm at work, a job is about leading employees through complicated things, readings, or it's about explaining texts or working through difficult concepts. When I'm on meetings, I would casually show my intelligence to my business partners and clients. And I could do all of those things right here, but it does feel like a commencement address. Somehow I ought to impart wisdom, to give advice. And the fact is, I'm very bad at giving advice. Now, I guess what I really mean is, I'm bad at giving advice en masse. If we were boys, if all of you were my friends and we were just sitting together talking about something, I'd probably give you way too much advice. But the fact is that I don't know what is about to happen for you. Some of you are going to become fabulously wealthy through hard work, I guess, or inheritance, or marriage, probably divorce. Some of you will be barely scraping by paycheck to paycheck through hard work, or inheritance, or marriage, or again, divorce. Some of you are going to love your work. You're answering, and you are going to wake up each day like you're answering and calling. And others will beat the crap out of their alarm clocks because it is telling you this is another work day. Some of you will marry the right man the first time. And for some of you, it will take until your second marriage until you marry the right woman. Plenty, a lot of you, will embrace the delightful pleasures of both solitude and partnership without state interference. Some of you are going to return to your 20th reunion with sour-faced teenagers in tow, and others will still be chasing toddlers. Some of you will return as men. Some of you are going to enjoy robust health into your 80s, and some of you are going to succumb to illness and tragedy long before we are ready to lose you. So I don't know how to give you advice because I don't know which one of you will be walking on which paths. And it's such a complicated territory. So I thought, I'm going to outsource the advice giving. Yeah, I would. My first sense was that I would synthesize the advice of famous and important thinkers who have told us how to be successful. So I started, of course, being an Apple fan myself, with Steve Jobs. And this is a pretty good definition of advice. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. It's nice. That's pretty, right? You could put that on your wall. I'm a bit partial, though, to another take on success. This one I learned from some successful drunk guy I met at the pub. He said, he told me, if at first you don't succeed, try again, then give up. No use in being a damn fool about it. Ever since, just awakened me, made me realize something. Yeah, and there's a world full of great quotes, but no matter how much I tried to create them into an outsourced advice lecture for you, none of them felt quite right. Maybe let's try another one. There's this quote from Mark Lewis that I really love. The person who you're with the most in your life is yourself. And if you don't like yourself, you're always with somebody you don't like. Perfectly makes sense, right? But more than anything else, all the advice I gave you from the great man, let it all go if it's not right for you. If it's not right for you, just throw it away. Just throw it all away. Because this is the start of your day. Thank you.